Hi there, and welcome to Making Your Own Fantasy World with me. Yeah, I'm actually doing this. I'm actually gonna do it. Now, the colors we'll be using today are part of the Matte Color Peps My First Jumbo set. You'll see the colors we'll be using running down the bottom of your screen. Oh wait, no. So, to start with making your own fantasy world, you don't want to go big. You want to start small. I mean, you can make a world map if you want, but then you have too much on your plate in the moment. So, we're going to start small. We're going to start with a small region of your world. So to start with, we're going to start small. You even fucking see that? Small. So what you're going to want to do is pick an environment that you like, that you enjoy being in, that's very familiar to you. I think I'm going to go with forest, because I feel like it would kind of be... I'm going to go forest. So what you're going to do is your thing is going to be in a forest. Think of a special location or something different that's in your forest. Is it a clearing? Is it a building, a cave, a spring, a bear's dug up nest? You get to pick. I forgot where I left off, but alright, important location. So, I really like role-playing as crotchety old men. I don't know why, but I can really do the voice, and it's fun. So what we're gonna do is have a crotchety old man shack in the middle of our forest. Just a little shack. Give it a little door. A little chimney. There we go. Now that we got the shack, we're gonna think, who lives in the shack? Well, we know it's gonna be a crotchety old man, but we live in our fantasy world can be a world of magic. So let's make him a magical crotchety old man. Let's say he's a druid, because he's in a forest. And that makes sense, because you want to keep things easy to start with. You can make things harder if you want, but life's hard enough as it is. So why would you make your fantasy world harder than it needs to be? So you're going to go ahead and draw our druid. And we know he's a druid because he's got long, dirty hair and he's got a staff. You can flesh this out more as much as you like, but this is where you want to start. There's a crotchety man living in the forest in a little shack. Why does he live here? Where does he come from? What does he do? What does he eat? We can come up with that. So for example, what does he eat? Well, he's a crotchety old man living in a shack, so he probably doesn't do much farming. Maybe he fishes and collects berries. Okay, fishing requires water. Berries require bush. That thick bush. So, let's start with the river. You're gonna go ahead and think, so rivers always flow down. That's a very good idea to note, because if your river starts here and goes this way, this area will be higher than this area. Maybe there's a ridge, hills, maybe there's an ocean or lake down here, whatever. But we're gonna go ahead and say river starts here and it goes off the map here. And we can go ahead and think it's a small river, maybe a kind of little, it's a big brook, small river. So we're gonna go ahead and wind her down. Nice and gentle. Just like that. You can give it a bit of depth if you like. Just like that. Like, yeah. No, that's great. That's just peachy, isn't it? Oh God. Okay. So we have our river. And he can fish here. He gets fish from here. Fish will swim upstream to the spring. Let's say it's a little lake. The fuck is that? I'm gonna wait for that to pass. Just fucking itchy. Okay, I think it's gone. I think we're good. Spring. We have a spring. Let's give our spring, oh fuck, it's back. Fuck it, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. Let's give our spring a lake, because lakes are pretty, right? Yeah. Yeah, lakes are pretty. Fucking fight me on that. Let's give it a little lake. And some of those little wavy things, color it in. Lake. Lake that flows down. We got a little spring in there, so it's fresh, clean water. Flows off the map. Now, berries. Okay. Where do we find berries? Well, if I know anything from going berry picking at 6 a.m. with my grandma, you find berries in the marshiest, wettest places. The wetter it is, the better the berries. If you know what I mean. Keep your mind clean. I'm talking about strawberries and shit, you dirty fuck. This is a friendly, this is a kid-friendly channel. Don't do dirty shit like that. I don't know what the... Oh God, I'm going crazy. Bush. Let's put a couple bushes. Bush. And we're gonna go ahead and fucking go ahead and give him some strawberries and let's get some blueberries in this ass. Blueberries. There we go. You can see that? I think it's too small. I'll like zoom in on it when I edit. But there's bushes there. And our little druid, crotchety old man, he likes to go up to the lake and down to get berries. What else lives in our forest? Let's think. Well, animals live in forests. What kind of animals can we find in fantasy worlds? How about owl bears? They're always fun. Scare the shit out of your low-level players when you throw an owl bear at them. Yeah, let's get an owl bear in here. So we're gonna use some woody brown and blush. Ooh. Fuck me. And we're gonna draw an owl bear. Okay? So there's two things you need to know about an owl bear. They're part owl and they kill people. That's all you need to know. There's nothing else. Nothing. Ignore every other video on owl bears. Those are the two things you need to know. Owls and they kill people. Why only those two things? We're gonna have to wait till I make another video to know. So tune in next time. Or time after next time. Eventually. Owl bears. Okay. Owl bear. Owl kills people. That's all you need to know. Let's put him on the other side of the brook, because owls don't like swimming. Yeah. I'm making the world, so I make the rules. Owls don't like swimming. Unless they do, but they don't. So, we're gonna go ahead and... Fuck, wait. We're gonna give it some big, doughy brown eye, black eyes. Like that. Give it a bit of fuzz, give it a fuzzy, because you know, it's got to be cute. Because if it's killing people, it's got to look cute. Only cute things kill people. That's rule number 2. Only cute things kill people. Number 1 is, here, I'll write them down. Rules. Number 1. Owls don't swim. Number 2. Only cute things kill people. Only cute things kill people. Of course, ugly things kill everything, so... But only cute kill people. Ugly things don't kill people. People kill ugly things. It's a time-tested fact. If you ugly, you dead. Okay. And it's also an owl. So we're gonna give it some owly arms. Like that. know, because it's an owl, it's got to have tail feathers, right? Like that. Now we're going to give it some legs. Some puffy ass owl legs. There we go. Wait, those should be... Okay. Like that. And color those in. Look at that. We can add a bit of detail. Feather patterns, feather layers, all that shit. Now we got our owl bear. So we know in this area there's an owl bear. And he can't cross water. So why doesn't he just go around, huh? Okay. He doesn't go around because up there lives elves. And it's a known fact that owl bears hate elves. Because elves are not people. So we're going to put that down. Number 3. Owl bears hate elves. Now I know hate is a strong word, but I'm still going to use it because I'm the DM or the GM or the rule master or whatever you use. So elves are up here. What do we know about elves? They like trees. They're kind of cocky. Let's call these guys the Kelves. You can guess where that name comes from, but that's going to be a terrible name, but we're calling them the Kelves. So what do elves also have? Pointy ears and pointy bows and pointy sticks. They're pointy. They're the pointy Kelves. And we'll have the thick Kelves up here. So these are the pointy Kelves. And up here are the thick with 2 C's. You gotta have the thick Kelves. Okay? Now, what do Kelves look like? Well, they're elves. Elves are thin. They usually have blonde hair. We're gonna make them Swedes. The cocky elves are Swedes. Okay? How does that sound? How does that sound? What does the Swedish flag look like? Hold on. It's like... Yeah, I think that's it. That looks right. Kelves are Swedish. The thick Kelves and the pointy Kelves. They might think, I just said that elves are thin. So why do we have thick Kelves? Well, I'm not going to get into that. So, now that we know that we got Kelves, owlbear, and our crotchety old druid, we got a lot of empty space over here. So you know what we're going to do? That's where the forest ends, okay? So the forest goes something like that, okay? Sound good? We're going to put a couple trees here to show that this is forest. If you want, maybe these trees are special trees. They're the oldest in the forest. I don't know. You can come up with bullshit. Yeah, that's another important thing. To be a good DM, you gotta be a good bullshit artist. If you can lie straight face to your players, that's perfect. So then what's over here, right? Well, what do you find near forests, but not in forests? Farms. There you go. So, this is going to be a whole lot of farmland, right? Let's say because there's two things I love: old people and short people. So we're gonna put halflings over here. Yeah, we're gonna put the small people over here. How does that sound? They have long ass arms because they're half elf. There we go, see? Creative all the way. They're half elf, half halfling. They're half. They're half. Isn't that an eighth? They're the eights. The eights. That's what they are. And they live underneath trees, because elves like trees and halflings like living underground. Alright, so my camera cut out there at the end, but that's okay. Is the camera even looking at me? That's okay. Why? Because nothing important was said. Just like this whole video. You can forget this whole thing existed. Next time, we're going to go ahead and turn this map into a level 1 to 3 campaign. How does that sound? How are we going to do it? I have no idea. But you don't get stuff done unless you try. Yeah, that's it. Bye. Don't die of corona, you shits.